Just when you thought the Celtics couldn't face more drama, the new ownership brings fresh questions to the forefront. Is anyone safe on the roster? Could we see key players making unexpected exits? Or is the new owner committed to preserving the core that delivered last year's championship? The stakes have never been higher, and your insights matter. So drop a like and subscribe as we dive into the heart of the matter, exploring what lies ahead for the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics have been making waves lately, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but dive into the recent developments surrounding our beloved team. The shocking sale of the Celtics for $6.1 billion has left many of us reeling. YC Grousbeck has stepped down, passing the torch to Bill Chisholm, and with this monumental change, there's a lot to unpack in terms of what this means for our roster and the future of the franchise. Speculation is rampant about potential roster changes. Names like Jrue Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, and even Jaylen Brown are being thrown around as possible departures. It's a lot to digest, especially after the excitement of last season's championship win. But Chisholm has come forward, stating that he doesn't anticipate making drastic changes anytime soon. He's got that bleeds green mentality, which gives me hope that he understands and respects the culture that Grousbeck has built. Now let's talk about Jaylen Brown. He's been grabbing headlines not just for his performance on the court, but also for being named an All-Star ahead of the Celtics game against the Utah Jazz. So far this season, he's averaging an impressive 8 points, 6.1 rebounds, 4.7 assists, and 1.3 steals per game. You can't deny that Brown is a vital piece of our team's puzzle. But with the rumors swirling, it raises the question, will he be part of our future? Honestly, I'm torn about the potential for roster shakeups. On one hand, keeping our core intact seems essential to building on our championship success. On the other hand, the NBA is a business, and sometimes tough decisions have to be made. If Chisholm truly believes in this team and the chemistry they've built, then it would make sense to hold on to key players like Brown, who has shown he can perform under pressure. But let's not forget about Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Both players bring unique skills to the table, and they have the potential to elevate our game. The question is, do we want to risk breaking up that chemistry? Chisholm's statements suggest a more stable approach, but the competitive nature of the NBA can't be ignored. Every decision he makes will impact not just the current season, but potentially the team's future as well. As fans, we live and breathe Celtics basketball. We invest our emotions into every game, every player, and every decision made by management. These changes create a ripple effect that can either strengthen our chances for another title run or set us back significantly. Our hopes and dreams hinge on these next moves, and it's a thrilling yet nerve-wracking position to be in. So, what do you think about all of this? Are you hopeful about the direction Chisholm is taking us? Or do you feel that some changes need to be made to ensure we stay competitive? I want to hear your opinions down below. As we look ahead, it's crucial for us as fans to remain engaged and supportive no matter the decisions made. Every time we step into the TD Garden, we're there to cheer for the green, and that passion should never waver. The Boston Celtics have found themselves at the center of a shocking turn of events, with the team being sold for a staggering $6.1 billion. White Grousbeck has passed the torch to Bill Chisholm, and as a passionate Celtics fan, I can't help but feel a whirlwind of emotions. This transition raises questions about the future of our beloved franchise and the iconic roster that brought home the championship last season. Speculation is rampant among fans about how this ownership change could reshape our team. Will Chisholm decide to shake things up by moving on from key players like Jrue Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, or even Jaylen Brown? It's a tough pill to swallow, considering the chemistry and talent we've seen on the court. However, Chisholm has made it clear that he doesn't anticipate making any drastic changes in the immediate future, expressing his commitment to the green blood that runs through the Celtics organization. But let's be real, as fans, we always wonder if that commitment translates to maintaining our championship-caliber roster. Speaking of Jaylen Brown, he's been turning heads lately, especially after being named an All-Star prior to the Celtics matchup against the Utah Jazz. His performance this season has been nothing short of impressive, averaging 22.8 points, 6.1 rebounds, 4.7 assists, and 1.3 steals per game. Just think about that for a second. These are the kind of numbers that can lead a team deep into the playoffs. Yet, with the ownership change, I can't help but feel a twinge of anxiety about whether he'll continue to wear the green and white. For those of us who bleed Celtics green, the prospect of losing any of our core players is daunting. Drew Holiday has added a vital dimension to our backcourt, while Kristaps Porzingis brings a unique skill set that complements our existing stars beautifully. It's easy to get caught up in the what-if scenarios, but I really want to hear from you. Do you think this was the best decision for the team? Honestly, I'm torn between wanting to see loyalty rewarded and the realization that in sports, especially in the NBA, business decisions often trump emotional ones. Chisholm's love for the organization is promising, but how will that translate into real on-court decisions? Will he prioritize continuity, or is he looking to stamp his own identity on the team? It's a delicate balance, and as fans, we just want to see our team thrive. The Celtics have a legacy that few franchises can match, and protecting that legacy means making smart, strategic moves. As we look ahead, the potential for change looms large. The Celtics are at a pivotal moment in their history, and every decision made by the new ownership could ripple through the organization for years to come. The stakes are incredibly high, and I can't help but feel a mix of hope and anxiety about what lies ahead. The question remains, will these changes elevate the team's chances of future success, or will they disrupt the chemistry that has brought us so much joy? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Share your thoughts on this ownership transition and its potential impact on our roster. Are you as anxious as I am about the possibility of losing key players? Or do you believe this new ownership will usher in a new era of success for the Celtics? Let's keep the conversation going. This is a pivotal moment for our franchise, and every voice matters. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with everything Celtics. We're all in this together, and I can't wait to hear what you all have to say.